This system is designed to create and publish content across multiple platforms like Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter using AI. It pulls prompt logic and formatting rules from live documents, generates content and images automatically, routes for human approval, and then publishes and archives everything with no manual work required after the initial prompt. We're going to break this down step by step. Step 1, triggering the workflow. This is how the system starts. You can trigger it by sending a message through a chat interface or by calling it from another workflow using an API request. When you do, you provide two pieces of information: the prompt, which describes the content you want, and the route, which tells the system which platform you're creating for, like Instagram or LinkedIn. This step is important because it allows the workflow to be flexible. It can be used interactively, or it can be embedded in a larger automated system. Step 2, routing the content. After the workflow is triggered, it runs through a router powered by LangChain. This agent reads the route you provided and decides which content generation tool to activate. For example, if you select Instagram, it uses the Instagram tool. If you select Facebook, it uses the Facebook tool. Each of these tools is tuned for the unique formatting and tone of that specific platform. This is what gives the system precision. Each platform has its own style, and this router ensures your content fits the right voice and structure. Step 3, loading prompt and schema templates. Next, the system loads two documents from Google Docs, a system prompt and a schema template. The system prompt is essentially your brand's playbook. It defines the voice, tone, structure, and rules for writing. The schema template is a set of instructions for how the output should be structured. Things like whether the content should include a call to action, how many hashtags to include, or how the caption should be formatted. The value of this step is that everything is externalized. You or your client can update the voice, rules, or format at any time without touching the automation itself. Step 4, parsing and merging. Once the documents are loaded, the system parses the content and merges everything into a single, clean instruction set. It combines your prompt, the system rules, and the formatting schema into one request. That request is what will be sent to the AI. It ensures that the AI understands exactly what to generate, how to format it, and how it should sound. Step 5, generating the content. The system then uses OpenAI to generate the actual post. It follows your structure, stays within the schema, and returns a valid JSON object. This object contains everything the platform needs: the caption, hashtags, optional emojis, and sometimes an image prompt. This is where the content is created. It's fast, it's structured, and it's compliant with your brand. Step 6, generating the image. If the AI provides an image suggestion, the workflow sends that prompt to a third-party image generation service. That service returns a fully generated image that matches the theme or message of your post. This step makes your content visual. It gives every post the opportunity to stand out and engage better, especially on image-first platforms like Instagram and Facebook. Step 7, uploading the image. Once the image is created, it's uploaded to both IMGBB for short-term hosting and Google Drive for long-term storage. That way, the image is accessible for publishing and archived in case you want to use it again. This gives you an asset library that builds itself automatically. Step 8, sending for approval. Before the post is published, the system prepares an email that includes the full caption, the image, and a clear option to approve or decline. It sends that email to the designated person on your team, maybe a marketing manager, a client, or yourself. This creates a human checkpoint. It ensures that nothing gets posted without someone reviewing it. Step 9, approval logic. Once the email is sent, the workflow waits. If the post is approved, it continues. If it's declined or ignored for a set amount of time, the workflow stops and logs the event. This adds control. You don't lose oversight, even though everything is automated. Step 10, publishing the content. Once approved, the workflow posts the content to the appropriate social platform. It knows how to format and deliver to each one. Instagram gets the caption and image. LinkedIn gets the text post. Facebook gets the full combination. This is the final output. Your content goes live exactly as you imagined without you lifting a finger. Step 11, archiving the post. After publishing, the system stores a JSON version of the full post in Google Drive. That includes the date, the platform, the caption, the image URL, and all related metadata. This step ensures traceability. You always have a history of what went out and when. Step 12, optional reporting. You can also configure the system to send a summary email or log to your team inbox. This keeps everyone informed of what was published, even if they weren't directly involved. It turns your workflow into a communication tool as well as a production engine. In the end, what you've built is a fully automated, human-approved content machine. You type a single sentence. It does everything else, from prompt interpretation to image creation to platform posting and archiving. And it does all of it in a way that's repeatable, scalable, and completely controlled.